Hi. So as per usual, it does take me a long time to make another video because a lot of it's been sort of going on, and this is sort of start of I think another series already, and I've already got two on the go. So just thought I'd just add another bit of a spice into this. Some of you may know where I do all of my work to my cars is quite restricted because it is pretty much on my driveway. Now, as much as it is good being on my driveway, it gets a bit hard.
That's what she said.
So my driveway is basically like that. It is slanted as hell. But to be honest, I've always wanted something in my life which is going to help, and that is a unit. Now, everyone goes for units, bunch of lads, we getting yourself in a unit, work on a bunch of cars. But I've actually always wanted one because it just gives you that sort of space to be able to, just do what you want with your cars or your mates' cars or, just cars in general. And for me, sort of where I live, it is very hard to get one because there's not many at all. So with the racing building itself up, with the Stagea sort of building itself back up, I thought it's about time we got something done. So we had to think outside the box. Now, time and time went on. Various phone calls, various, sort of site visits to go and see some units in further areas than I expected to go and I wanted to go because I was just desperate. And actually finding a very good unit is very hard nowadays. Like, a lot of the ones we actually went to was just trashed. And I mean, like, worse than what we'd actually imagined. Now, there's going to be a couple of us, because there was actually going to be a bit of a racing team, but that sort of died down a bit. So we had to try and think of what we can do. Now, again, many phone calls, many, again, meetings. It took a long time. But guess what? I'm just going to play this bit of footage now. Things are going to change around here. So everything is paid for and I pick up the keys today. I really cannot wait. Everything is done, ready to go. So I'm just waiting on the landlord to get back here, and then we're going to go over and we're going to do the proper handover of the unit. I really can't wait to show you. Now, I've been wanting a unit for absolutely ages, like having that sort of space to sort of work on your car, build it without having to be like in the rain on a driveway, especially my drive being like that. It's honestly such a dream come true. But obviously there's a lot to do first with this one, and I will show you around once we have the keys. But honestly, cannot wait. It's going to be cracking on hard to get it all ready and all finalised and ready to go. I'm currently in work at the moment, but I think it's about an hour or so they're going to come with the keys. So let's get the keys, I'll show you around, and then honestly, I'm so overwhelmed. But yeah, let's go. Keys acquired. Now I'm just waiting for Ollie to come down. But yeah, we have the keys, we're ready to go. It's a lot of planning, and yeah, let's go. I'll show you around. And this is the unit. Now it does look like a tip at the moment, but like I said, we've got to do a lot of revamping. There's like all this carpet stuff that's got to come out. Behind the shuttered door, there's actually a wooden sort of, I don't know who the previous owner, what they did, but basically got to take that out. Got to take that out to make a fire exit. And basically just give it a good old paint clean up and we'll be booming. But yeah, this is it. I finally have a unit. And it's actually quite nice. Now I've also got this. Now in there, I'm not going to show you, but I've got to do a lot of in there as well. That is just an office space for work, basically. Through there, I've still got to focus on that as well. We do get the offices connecting, but I need to focus on that outside of the videos because it's nothing to do with the racing. It's only my private life. So we got a lot of it through there. There's even a storage behind there. It is connected to the offices, but I'm going to try and take that panel out as well because that's storage up there. But yeah, this is it. If you're wondering why that's actually a window behind there, the window's rotten, like quite a few of these are. Yeah, and that one is also rotten. This is it. Everything to do with the racing, my car channel, where I have my cars, the lot, all changes today. This is going to be honestly amazing. I've got to do a lot of planning now. We're not actually start the clean just yet. We're actually going to start it in a couple of days by getting all the floor out. I'm actually going to do I would say weekly sort of thing with it. Actually, yeah, I'm going to say let's do a weekly video of how this is going to transform. This may not like transform overnight, but I think we've just taken out all the stuff on the carpet. We even got to take that bit out as well. Like, all that is there for is just to have that socket there, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything behind it. I don't actually know, but from what we can see, it's just a bit of wood that holds that in there, so that can come off. And yeah, just needs a bit of a good paint. We're not going to put anything above here just yet, but we're actually thinking of having a mezz, like just here, and maybe even open it up to that bit as well, because it would be nice to have somewhere just to chill. We've also got a yard as well, which I need to go show you in a second. I'm waiting for Ollie to come down. I'm just doing this before he's here. But the yard is also, it's quite big and it's going to be full of storage as well. So yeah, this is going to be amazing. We're actually going to try and do something with these beams. Not like take them down, but like make them look really nice. Put some lights up there or something. But this, honestly, it just needs a very good clean. As you can see, it's just full of spider webs and everything up there, but we won't be able to touch that just yet because that's a bit too high. Yeah, let's do this. In fact, we're that excited, we're literally going to take this stuff down now and we are going to start today. Like, me and Ollie's staying down for a bit. I'll show my partner around. My parents haven't seen it yet. But basically, we bought all this stuff, like, knowing we were going to have the unit. So we're literally going to take that down there now. Me and Ollie are just going to crack out a tiny bit of it, not all of it. But we're going to start today. That's how excited we are. What I will say is obviously the unit is actually quite far away from us. So obviously I'm down there most days anyway. It's still a very good distance away. But we're so determined to get it ready that we just can't wait. So let's head back to it. It's going to take me about 40 minutes. And yeah, let's get started cleaning. Honestly, all of this is just going to come up. It's all just stuck down and I've got to get all that off myself, but oh well. Get all this up. I wasn't actually going to show you this part, but we just thought we may as well. So this is basically like the office bit we get. A bit of another bit there. So there's like a kitchen and toilet. So basically this is all ours as well. So we're just tracking off some work in there. Ollie's coming in a second and finishing off in there along with mother. Chris, my mate, maybe coming down later. But we are going to crack on with some work. I'll show you the before and after. Hello. And just like that, that wall is out. We've had to leave that up there because it's too complicated to get out. So what we do, we're going to skim it, make it look really nice. We've had to take out there is a massive hole there which we're going to have to fill. But to be honest, it's opened up this place a lot more, and I'm actually a lot more prouder. I filmed too much because I always listen to music in the actual unit area. But this has all been cleaned now. We're keeping that. Don't know why. And yeah, we've just got to put a partition wall in that doorway because through there, it's not ours. But we've still got a lot more work to do, and I am not very well at all as it is. I've actually been dead the past 2 days. I haven't actually been down here in like 2-3 days because I've just been bed bound. I'm not even been at work, and you can hear on in the background. So yeah, so let's crack on with the rest of it. We're literally halfway through getting the wall down outside the shutter door, which is where they put up for some unknown reason. Once that's down, this whole thing will just have to be cleaned then, and we can work on renovations. And to be quite honest, it's actually taken a little less time than what we expected, so this whole thing could be done very soon. But yeah, I'm going to try and do a TikTok thing as well. And that is right. We finally have a unit. It's not the biggest units in the world.
but it's ideal. It fits pretty much what we need to, and honestly, I'm very excited. As you can see from the video, a lot of renovation needs to go into it, and a lot of work, time and effort, but we are going to get this done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unit. Racing headquarters. Just me headquarters. And I honestly cannot wait. So this is going to be another series which I'm going to bring you sort of weekly updates of what we're going to be doing with the unit, and how the unit's progressing itself. So stay tuned. I know it's like the third series we have on this channel, but because of how sort of timed out everything we have, and we're trying to do multiple things at once, I'm trying to sort of organise it, so you'll see on my channel now there'll be playlists full of it. So join me next time for week 2 of getting this unit sorted. We're gonna get this done. Yeah. Right. See you later.